On the dollar, yesterday we had a bull closure above the 13 EMA and the 48 EMA. So Ryan, what am I expecting now is that dollar might continue to go up all the way to test this 100.3 resistance zone. Now in my previous video, I did mention that dollar might come up to reset 100, but we are just 0.03 spots away. So and the strong bullish candlestick made me think that dollar will actually touch this level, and actually did from my previous video. So dollar could have the potential to go up all the way back here, and there were several news articles reporting that right now is a risk off environment, and the dollar is becoming a safe haven due to the US China relationship. So we'll see that how it plays out, but I'm currently bullish on the dollar. At the start of the week I was bearish because of this candlestick that closed really bearish, taking out 1 2 candlestick, and it seems like it was going to continue its momentum. However, it just halted there, opened lower, and closed all the way back up. So I am bullish at the dollar for the moment, maybe going up. MAs are going to cross on this 4 hour, but this 4 hour seems like it's going to form an inside candle bar. um, I am anticipating that the dollar will shoot up in maybe the London, but during London time. So 8 p.m. 8 a.m. So yeah, and looking at the gold now, going to the daily. Let me hide all this. Yesterday, I said that gold was going to go bearish. However, that did not turn out well. Gold closed indecisive still. It didn't take out any candlesticks. It didn't close and take out any candles. So it just closed within the zone of this. So however, it's not an inside candlestick formation. It's still indecisive. But what am I seeing right now on gold is that, let me just turn on, oh, it got a bit buggy. Let me just reload my chart. Okay. What am I expecting now for gold is that, looking at how it still respected this trend line. Tap 1, starting from here, tap 1, tap 2, and tap 3. So what am I expecting now on gold is that gold can't break through this trend line, right? So it might continue its move all the way down. That's not impossible, which is my bias on gold right now is for it to go bearish. So why am I saying that? Let's look at the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we have a consolidation zone here, and this consolidation zone, I've taken it from the bodies of the candles to another bodies of the candles. Look at how it threw wicks all the way to the upside. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and now it's going to be the 7th. So look at how it throws wick above 1706.25. Means that there is huge resistance here pushing gold price down. Now remember that I said that there were a few articles talking about a risk-off environment, and in a risk-off environment is when gold prices will go down because everyone's gonna buy in the dollar. So what am I expecting now on gold is that I'm expecting a bearish move for gold. Where am I looking to take a short from is I might take a short from here, the top of the consolidation zone, and put my stops all the way here. I'm looking to ride gold all the way down back to 1670, so there's a risk reward of 4 here. However, there's a huge risk here, is that I'm risking about 80 pips here. So it is about a 4 to 4.1 ratio, but given that gold is having so much rejection here, it is telling me that gold is going to go down. And given that the dollar is going to be bullish and it's a gold dollar pair cross, so there's more confidence for me to take it hold gold all the way down. And also look at how it respected the trend line, and none of these candlesticks could close above this trend line and break the trend line structure. So this downtrend is still valid. And basically all these boxes that I take is that I took the box, I copied it down, um, just to show where gold, any confluence it will hit, but most likely it will hit here. But I'm looking for gold to take out stops all the way here. So that is why my risk, my N3, I would take it out at 1670s. But I do see that if gold were to continue with its bearish momentum, it could potentially visit 1660s and 1660s. But I wouldn't say that it will reach 1660s this week, um, which is continuing the momentum of the downward trend from the previous week. Let me just hide this so we can see. From the previous week, the downward trend, but I might be able to see that on the next week. So that's my outlook on gold and dollar. So let's look at GU now. Oh, okay. On GU, yesterday we had this really close and inside candlestick formation of um, a weak bearish candlestick. So let's take a more look at it. So GU visited the previous candlestick close 1.2483 and closed at 1.243. Means that price was rejected here, came all the way back down, but price couldn't extend further. So what am I expecting now on GU? Given that the outlook in Britain, the coronavirus death toll has been really high, and the strength of the dollar, I might be changing my bias on GU to bearish, simply because I don't see any reason why pound will go up. However, or from the previous daily candles closure, we can see that this candle has closed below 2 MAs. It visited this 48 EMA, but it went back down and closed below the 13 EMA. So my bias have been changed to bearish. I don't think GU could go anywhere up. Looking to take a short here, and going into the 4-hour time frame is that we see rejection on this region here. So we have 1 to 3 wicks. Yesterday I did take a shot from 1.247, but I took it out at 1.245 because I had to go sleep. So I am expecting GU to potentially come up all the way here, tap the MAs again before rolling over. My target would be 1.236, so possibly from here stops will go above here, 1.2436. So it's about a 2 to 3 risk reward ratio. However, I'm not that keen on taking a short here unless I see more confirmation that throwing more wicks all the way to the upside before I actually take a short here. But I am bearish on GU. The reason why I took a short from 1.247 yesterday was that I've noticed 1 wick, 2 wick, and 3 wick. So when this candle went up, I took a short, and it came back down, I took it out. So but it's just hovered around this region for a while now. So I'm expecting that price come back all the way up here before we take a short. So that's my bias on GU. And given that the dollar is increasing, I do expect the GU to reach 1.2368, which is our next support level. Now on GA, yesterday's closure, similar to GU, is that we have shown weakness to the downside for GA. So what am I expecting now for GA? GA could potentially reach all the way back down into 1.9265. This is where my buy zone is. I'm looking to buy GA from this region, and I don't see it going all the way back down, but that's a possibility. If it goes all the way back down, this is another liquidity zone that I got from the daily, taken from the candle bodies, to the wicks, to the other bodies of this candle. See how many wicks there are. Price, this is an important price zone for GA, so we might see price actually rolling down here if the momentum is very strong. I wouldn't buy GA just because it is going down. I would have to wait for slow down in momentum before taking a buy on GA, because GA trends really strongly. This region have two confluence, 0.618 Fibonacci level and also the liquidity zone. So this is definitely a very strong buy zone for me. However, I might have to monitor it. If possible, I might just buy from here and ride the way all the way up. So what am I expecting for GA is that I do expect GA to eventually reach 1.97 around this region, 0.27 region of Fibonacci by the end of this week. So I am bullish on GA at the moment. However, I have to actually wait for a really strong confirmation. So looking at the 4 hour. So we have observed on the previous video that GA came all the way back down, consolidated for a while, breakout of this consolidation zone, came back up, retested this lower boundary almost by a few pips, and came back down into this liquidity zone before trying to reach this zone, this resistance zone turned support region, and found the support here temporarily. So what I'm expecting GA is that price come back down, test this region, couldn't break this region, and then we can take a long from here without any worry. However, if the 4 hour candlestick does close below this region and takes out 1, 2, 3 candlestick, I'm expecting price to continue further downwards, and buy from here. The reason why I didn't buy yesterday, although I had this support region here and this resistance and support region here when price visited this region, was that this 4 hour candlestick, it has taken out the previous candlesticks. It has shown that momentum has shifted to the downside. However, that the market tricked me and closed the next candlestick bullish and continue it all upwards. So I am expecting price might visit down here before going upwards. And observe how this candlestick, okay, it didn't trick me into buying it. However, it might have tricked the sellers to sell GA at this current moment. However, sellers would have their stops placed above this wick, right? And look at how the market came up and killed all of them. So I'm expecting another wave down before actually deciding to go up. So because the market works like this, it's always trying to hunt stops, it's always trying to weed out buyers and weed out sellers. So I will be sitting on my hands and only buying from here. And that is my recap for today's market outlook. Thank you.